By golly, it is freezing today. It is 3 degrees out right now, and we're doing some ice fishing. We haven't done went ice fishing in a very, very long time. Ohio didn't even really get cold enough conditions to ice fish last year. There was maybe 2 days, and I couldn't make it out those days. We're not sure how thick the ice is today, but we're gonna check. We're gonna be safe. I'm heading over to my buddy Gavin's house right now. We're gonna do a little bit of ice dangling today. Let's get going. Beautiful morning. You. Oh man, you are gonna be cold. Shoot. River, you'll be warm. You got some fur.
A few moments later.
We made it here to Gavin's house. He told me on the way here that he was making some breakfast. So let's go see if he did that or not. What's up, brother?
What up?
You got any leftover breakfast, dog?
Yeah, it's in there on the counter.
Sweet.
This might be a little bit cold. If you'd been here at 9, it would have been hot off the press. I cooked your bacon a little bit less crispy than mine because I believe there's only 2 ways to eat bacon. It's either crispy or you're eating ham. So
I'll just go buy more bacon.
If I had your money, I'd burn mine.
We can make it, Chef.
Do you guys have a bait cooler?
A bait cooler?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Do you have wax worms?
Let me see.
We might be in business on the wax worms. This is the 3rd place we've checked. I think they got them.
You might. If
Drive through for the win.
If not, I'm getting red worms.
All right, we have one little package of the white worms,
Okay.
and then the rest are just the brown worms.
Just big worms?
Yeah.
Or do you have like the red worms, like the little ones?
No,
No?
we don't have those. Sorry.
I'll take the package of white ones.
Okay.
And then a package of the big ones.
the regular ones.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, they didn't have any wax worms. We got a thing of mealworms, and then a thing of these night crawlers.
Those are night crawlers, yeah.
Some night crawlers in here. Also got a chocolate milk. We're ready to go. I was a little worried for a minute because we stopped at 2 places and they didn't have any bait.
Dude, I wasn't worried. Not even
But
1 single second.
Gavin wasn't worried at all.
Yeah. We're in Cadiz, Ohio.
The problem about going fishing in the middle of nowhere is if one place doesn't have what you need, you got to go a really far distance to find somewhere that does have what you need.
And we didn't plan ahead.
Yeah, and Gavin went to Cabela's yesterday, but he could have picked them up there.
I couldn't get wax worms. So, yeah, that was my mistake, but you live and you learn.
That's right.
We don't get ice often enough to have to stock these things, so, yeah.
Yep.
Back in the old days when Erie would freeze, we'd get some good ice fishing, but it's been thousands of years since that happened.
All right, now that we got bait, we need a spud bar. Luckily, Gavin knows everyone around here, and we're stopping at his old work to get a spud bar. He's talking to that guy to get us one right now. There's not many parts of the world, I think, where you can just go back to your old workplace and ask him to borrow a spud bar, but we're in one of them right now. I also have never fished these ponds that we're going to today, and Gavin told me that a couple of them are like back in the woods a bit, and that him and his dad went to them when he was growing up, and that he thinks no other people have ever went to these ponds, and there's some of them that he hasn't fished that he doesn't even know if there's fish in them. So this should be an interesting day. Attaboy. Got the spud bar. I was just thinking about how there's not many places in the world you could stop at your old workplace and ask them to borrow something, and they would just give it to you.
Yep. I was like, hey, I talked to your son on the phone, and he said you could give me a spud bar. He's like, man, come on in the shop. I'm like, right on, dude.
I don't see any ponds, buddy.
You will.
Yep, get out.
I said, well, we're going to go out and do some ice fishing.
Oh, deer track.
You know how to use that?
Yeah.
Okay. If you fall through. You fall through, okay?
Yeah.
Turn to where you came from, because that's more than likely going to be the solid ice.
Break the ice, right? And then
Huh?
I always heard you fall through, you try to break as much ice as the soft ice,
Yeah.
And then you're
Turn
gonna
to where you came from.
you're gonna kick your feet up. Yeah.
Turn
and you're
to where
gonna
you came from.
put
Spear
these
the
in
ice
and belly
Pull
out.
yourself
Yeah.
up.
All right.
And then roll away from the hole.
Oh boy, it's a little soft on the edges, but
Clear. Don't walk too close to me. 2 hits isn't good.
no, that ain't good.
About 2 inches. There's a layer of fog on top though. We got about 3. Comfortable with that?
I'm fine with 3.
Just remember how to use your spikes.
All right. They're not biting.
If it's red and orange is hard bottom.
Okay, we're at our first spot here. We got a couple holes made. The ice is about 3.5 inches thick, which should be thick enough.
Clear.
It's clear, yeah, it's clear. It's a little foggier on the banks, but it's clear out here. You can see there. Unfortunately, the auger's blades are really dull, so it's super hard to drill a hole. This first spot, been jigging here for about 5 minutes, no bites. I'm about 8 feet deep or so. And Gavin just made another hole. He bought a Markham yesterday, which should help us see if there's fish. Hey Gavin, where the hell are we at? And why am I carrying an ice auger and a spud bar?
Because we're ice fishing deep in the woods.
Well, when Gavin said we were going ice fishing, I didn't think I'd be rucking a 40-pound spud bar through the woods.
How you gonna make it out there?
I'm just wondering where this pond's at. See, the thing y'all don't understand is I had a couple nice ponds that we could practically drive into, and I know they have fish in them. But no, Gavin's like, yeah, I got 3 ponds, bro. We got a little bit of a trek.
I got 6 ponds. The other 3 I know for a fact there's fish in them.
Yeah, these first 3, he didn't even know if there's fish in them. And we already passed 2 of them, and there wasn't any fish.
You know what the good part is?
This is what we walked through. We've been walking for an hour.
The good part is now, for a fact, we know there's no fish in here. So, we don't ever have to come back here again.
Yeah. So, we made it to this, like, mountain pond here. Reminds me of this pond I went to in Montana. One time we took horses up into the mountains, but we're in Ohio, not in Montana, and the ice kind of sucks. Like, right here, this is like just slush.
It's kind of open water right there.
Yeah. The ice is like super soft, so you could hear it cracking while Gavin was walking out on it. Like, that's like just slush.
Several days later.
Fishing for me and Gavin, well, it stunk. I don't even know if there were fish in those ponds that we were fishing. Either way, we got a good workout out of it, but I'm not giving up. Today is probably the last day that we'll have good ice here in Ohio, maybe even for the year. We don't get a lot of good windows with good ice for ice fishing here in Ohio. It's only January, so maybe we'll have some more, but it's gonna warm up this week and a lot of that ice is gonna melt. It's a few days later. Today we're going with Daniel. I'm gonna go pick him up, and then I got a couple ponds that I know have fish in them, and we're gonna catch fish today. Daniel! Oh! What's up, buddy? Say what's up. Oh! We've made it. We're gonna catch some fish. Shout out to our good friend Dana for letting us fish this property. There's one pond down here and another pond over there, but we're gonna go to that one. Should I put my snow pants on?
I'd go out just a little farther, Ethan, because the closer to shore, maybe out in there.
So I think we're all right. I drilled a little test hole here. The ice is super clear, which is good, and it's about 3.5 inches thick or so. I think we're all right. We're just gonna take it slow. Probably drill a couple more holes out there.
Spot as any, right?
Check out, dude, these gloves I bought. Me and my dad went to that sportsman show.
Yeah.
Got those for 30 bucks.
When was it?
First hole is drilled here. I'm putting on a little bowl spoon here. Wounded bait fish action. It's just a little kind of like, I don't know, baby perch looking bait. I'm gonna tip it with a maggot or wax worm.
Looks like there's a deer up over that ridge.
Screw you. Hit me right in my rod. Got snow all over my reel. Got snow all over my reel. Just for that, I'm gonna catch a fish before you.
Would you be mad if I pulled out like a big 28-inch northern pike out of here?
That would be awesome. Yeah, imagine that. A 40-inch muskie. Oh, I got one, Dan.
Atta boy.
Little one.
Bring her up.
Oh, yeah.
Louie.
Nice bluegill. Woohoo! We didn't get skunked, Dan.
Hell yeah.
Let's go, y'all. We caught a bluegill. Yoo-hoo! I'm so happy. They do exist. Okay, so caught the first one of the day. Nice little bluegill. Pretty fish. I'm very happy because I was getting worried because I didn't have any bites. He's a lively one. He wants to go back, so we're gonna... Oh, he jumped out of my head. Okay, we're gonna let him go. See ya, buddy. Okay, time to try a new hole. Dan, are you drawing stuff over there?
Yeah. Flex tape. It even works underwater. I sawed this boat in half.
I sawed this boat in half. Here's the deal. If you fall in, then I have to leave.
Why?
Because I'm going to have to take you home to change. Changed spots here a little bit. Came to the other side of the pond. Like, there's a weak spot in the ice in the middle. We were on the left spot before. Now we're on the right spot. Dan already got a bite. Yeah! Still there? No, it's there. Oh, a bluegill! It's a mondo! Oh my gosh, Dan.
That's what was messing around with it down there.
Dude, you set that hook like you had a lake sturgeon on there. Wow. Absolute mondo. Two in the boat! Hey, you got him, dog.
Huh?
Oh, I got one. Oh, he came off.
I saw. Please come forth. Oh yeah.
Oh, he's got one! Oh, that looks bigger. Oh, that's a slab, dog.
I don't know about slab.
Yeah! We're on him now, baby! Ew! Dan's over here just wrecking the bluegill population.
Smoked that one.
Close up. Oh, look at that nice little color on her. Well done, Dan.
From their color, it's
cold.
it's cold. Not very vibrant.
Another one! This man's hammering them. Nice. Lots of bluegills. We're not getting any bass. It's surprising. Got one?
Yeah. Probably the same size as the other ones. Yeah.
Nice. Come on, double up, baby. Give me one. Dan just caught his fourth fish. I moved right next to him. I still can't catch anything. You got another one? Dan is killing me right now. He's got 5. The maggots spilled out in my backpack, so I was cleaning them out. And he's got another one already. Might as well just put the camera on Daniel. Keep everyone entertained.
Okay.
Savage. Oh, that's the biggest one maybe of the day. That's a big one. Oh, I got one. There we go. Finally. Dan was whooping my butt. I think he's got 5. This one hit, and then I didn't even feel it was on. And I started reeling, and my rod was bending. This dude's got a little scar on his back right there. It's like something, I don't know, bit him or something. Maybe a big bass tried to eat him. So we came to this first pond here. The first pond we were fishing was back there. This one's in the front of the property. I wanted to come here before we leave to see if we could catch some bass. If you look over here, there's some really bad ice. So we're gonna stay on this side of the pond and just fish here for about 20 minutes or so before we leave and see if we can catch a bass.
I didn't go down very far.
That's pretty good.
3 inches is plenty, right?
Should be.
Gets the job done.
Oh, I got one.
Good boy.
Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah! Woo! We got one! Yeah, we did. Oh, he's covered in snow. He just came off right out of the... Oh, yeah. Some of this snow off him. Check it out. Now we caught a fish in both ponds. This one's actually got some pretty color on it. It's got like a real nice red. Oh yeah. Back into the hole. See ya, buddy. Oh, another one. Come over here, brother. Oh yeah. Just dropped right back in and got another one. Let's see if we can keep it going.
Go on a big fat dip and go.
Mud. Yup. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Oh, we got a crappie.
Yeah, there's a crappie.
Yeah. We did it, Dad.
Yeah.
We're going to Disney World. That's a big one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ain't too bad. Little crappie.
Check her out, y'all. Let me see her, Dan. This thing on, hopefully. Okay, last fish of the day. I wish it wasn't gonna be warm next week and we could just keep going ice fishing next week. But all the ice is gonna melt tomorrow, unfortunately. Second species of the day, a nice crappie. Probably biggest fish of the day. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We were just doing a little bit of fishing out here. It's better than sitting at home. I always like ice fishing. I wish we had better ice in Ohio, but it just doesn't get cold enough to get really thick ice. Let's set this guys free. We'll see you guys right back here very soon on another episode of E. Krieg's Outdoors. Peace out, crappie. Oh. Yep, go in there. Peace out, y'all. Dan, say peace out.
Peace out.